Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
Welcome back to Nerd News today, and it's time for another X-Men action figure unboxing.
Yes. From Diamond Select's Marvel Select line, we have Marvel's Beast.
Not to be confused with that other Beast that Disney also owns.
Oh, that Beast.
Yeah, that Beast. So here's a look at the packaging for Beast, and Beast is a big character, so again, this time around, Diamond's big boxes actually are good.
Yes.
There's actually not really too much empty space in here, so that's cool. On the side, we have a nice picture of Beast. And here's a look at the back.
Okay, so on the back you have a bio of Hank McCoy, which is pretty accurate. My only complaint about it is they mentioned that he took a mutagenic hormone, which gave him all his gray / then blue fur. I just kind of wish that they had said Hank made it because he was experimenting with the X gene. There's a way that they could have added just in a, yes, when Hank experimented on himself, he spouted the fur. That's about it. But otherwise, it's a pretty good bio for what they normally do. Yeah. It also says that it is sculpted by Jean St. Jean.
So I think that's enough of this packaging, though. It's time to get our Beast out of the box. Take a look at him.
Break free.
Yes, claw his way out.
No, he's not
that's
the one to
morbid.
claw. He's not the one to claw its way out. He's just gonna, kick and punch and use his enhanced, superhuman strength to get out.
Science punch.
It's someone else that we have to worry about clawing their way out.
That's true. So let's go ahead and open up the Beast and take a look at him.
Yoink!
And we're back, and here is our Beast out of the package. And he is a truly blue, beastly beast.
Okay.
Well, it's true, he is.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. He absolutely is. What I really love about this Beast is he's not looking like a lion.
No, that's right, because this is the good Jim Lee style Beast from the 90s that we love so much.
Well, is it, or is it really more of the,
X Factor Beast?
No, it looks a little bit more like, from shortly after Krakoa.
Maybe.
After they were rescued and stuff.
Oh, that's true. It could be that too.
Yeah, it's just something about the vibe and also his face. It just reminds me more of earlier Beast, but still not like super early Beast.
That would make more sense. That would fall in line with more of the characters we've been looking at lately from the X-Men series.
Jeez, he just looks good. Looking at him like right off the bat, the first thing I'm noticing that I'm a little like, I'm not sure how I feel about it. His shoulders aren't as broad. Like his chest isn't as broad. He's very slender in some ways.
Yeah, he's got a little bit more of a shrunken shoulder and chest area. Yeah. Maybe if we not even have to try to lift up the buck, but no, it doesn't really make that big of a difference.
No, it's a weird thing. I'm not used to seeing Beast look so trim.
He does look quite slender, doesn't he? Well, maybe that is because you're right. He is from that era.
Yeah,
and that would mean he's a little bit smaller.
Maybe, but he's not a small figure.
No, definitely not. He's still pretty bulky.
Yeah,
not as big as let's say like a Colossus or a Juggernaut, but he's still pretty big compared to others.
Yeah. Aside from that, the thing that's really capturing my attention, his hands and his feet. Those nails.
Yeah. And
like this finger in particular over here. For starters, the claws are sharp. He has fingernails and toenails, which is great. But this one right here just stands out to me because it's like just a little crooked.
They're very animalistic claws and toes. Like they look very, very good. It's a nice little bit of detail that is lost on even like 6-inch figures. Mm-hmm. The detail, like the Marvel Legends did their version as well from Hasbro. Yeah. Detail was not quite as crazy as this in a lot of ways.
This is like I really like this. This is Wolfman kind of hands. This is Beast hands. Yeah. This is how it should be.
And we gotta talk about it too. Is all the fur detail as well. Like here's a better look at his backside as well. Like his elbows have the nice fur thing going on. Like it's like every little piece of fur has been sculpted essentially.
Yep, and I'm really glad he's wearing some trunks because I don't want to think the things that I am currently thinking. What?
I don't want to know.
What? I just want to know if he's covered everywhere.
How far does that fur go?
Exactly. Come on.
So what do we think about the likeness here of the Beast? Well, it's definitely not what we remember from a lot of the comics. It is kind of like its own thing. It's a little more primal.
That's a really good word because I was looking at him thinking it's almost a little bit ape or gorilla-like.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that vibe, and the thing that I've always loved about Beast is that he's never had that. Like you never could quite tell what animal he looked like until they made him look like a lion. Worst
Beast ever.
Yeah. It's weird. He has almost a little bit of a primitive kind of vibe going on there.
Yeah, I think part of that tw is the fact that he doesn't have pupils.
Yeah, that always messes me up.
And I think a character like Beast needs the pupils.
Yeah.
Has he ever not had pupils in the comics? I feel like he's always had pupils.
No,
I think probably the Jim Lee era he didn't, I think, for a bit.
I'm sure there are plenty of comics without pupils because we all know that a lot of times pupils just disappear because it's harder to draw the pupils. I don't know. There's just something about the face that I'm not quite connecting to as much as I would have liked.
It's missing a little bit of humanity that we see in the comics usually.
Yeah, it's like, and the cartoon, and even the movie. And that's always one of the things that I've loved about Beast is that he's so human, even though he looks so not.
Yeah. I think the pupils would have definitely helped out a little bit.
Yeah. I would have loved it if they got glasses for him.
I was just thinking that, like, that would be a great accessory to include, just removable glasses, because no other Beast figures have ever had that.
Yeah. I mean, like, why not? I mean, Beast wears glasses.
Exactly.
So why shouldn't he? Like I said, this one's just a little confusing to me. You know, he also feels larger than I expected. It's a good size figure. It's actually an excellent size figure. It's just, maybe it's because of the lack of broad shoulders and stuff, but just looking at it, I'm just feeling a little disconnect to it. I don't know. He doesn't feel like any of the Beasts that I've known.
I like it so far overall as a figure, but yeah, I will agree that it's kind of like, it really is its own beast. It's not really based on just one particular thing.
No, it's not, but it's just, like, looking from the back, I don't feel like it's Beast. I like the color. I like how he looks. I like the details. It's just, there's just something about it that's just throwing me off.
Which is weird, because they have all the high points that are correct. They got the hair. The hair doing its thing. Yeah,
it's sharp.
Yeah, the hair is doing the proper beastly thing.
So the hair is going to be your diamond killer. That's what we might as well call it, the diamond killer.
Give me your money.
Ow.
Yeah, don't actually do that. It's really sharp. Claws are pretty good. His claws are pretty good. Toenails, well, luckily they're curved down.
Yeah, I know, but the toenails, oh my god, the toenails are just so... Like, that feels like the most Beast to me in some ways, but it's just, I'm having a disconnect on the face and the body.
Let's talk about articulation now. And Beast has a...
Can I snap it?
Yes, snap into it. Is he a stiffy? Oh, he's a stiffy, all right. He is stiff out the box.
Oh, I never get to do this part. Well, his head is doing okay.
His head's typically up. Oh, not always.
Oh, I can't even get him to...
It's just cartilage snapping.
Sounds like my shoulders. Jeez. He's like, he's gonna do the Michael Jackson Thriller. God, Beast, you can do it. Oh!
Now, if you at home are having this problem, we recommend putting some boiling hot water on the toy, kind of dunk him a little bit.
Check it out.
Get a hair dryer.
Yes, I make my action figures dance. I cannot help it.
Some people collect them to have stand up in a glass case. Andrea makes them do Thriller.
I have them stand up in cases too. Can't I just do both and have fun with them? I mean, look at that pose I just got him in.
It is quite a nice pose, yes.
See? Now that I've had my fun posing him, you can see with the articulation, he's got the head joint, the neck joint, if you will. He's got the chest. On his arms, he's got shoulder joints, bicep swivel, elbow, and his wrists. I mean, jeez, really.
He is very stiff, which is pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
It's a good kind. He's not actually snapping, at least not yet. We'll see as we go further down. Since he does,
a waist.
It looks like this waist does move. Yes.
Yes.
It's not. That's not actually like a snap. That's more like the joint inside. So that's not bad.
That just sounds like he's cracking his back.
And since he's the Beast, he's actually way more flexible than a lot of the toys we've looked at because he needs to get into positions that are a little more crazy.
That's a really cool joint. We don't see that joint often.
Yeah, that joint over here on the side, you don't get that in a lot of toys. I've mostly seen that in like from Mattel when they do characters wearing suits and that kind of thing. Like they'll use that joint there. Otherwise, it's
what do we call that joint?
You know, I don't even. It's like a hip joint. That's what I'll call it.
Yeah, we'll go with hip joint.
He has a thigh joint that is gonna snap. I think.
Oof.
Oh yeah, just here's the other leg too. Oh yeah, that's nice. But that's not really the sound of paint snap because usually that's what that is. It's actually just because the way Beast painted here. It's based just out of the box, the blue mold that they make him with, and then just kind of like some highlights in there.
Yeah.
He's got the double knee joint as well,
and
the bullet joint angle. Yeah. So since we're going to mention painting as well as the other details here, like Beast has a very simple paint app, which is nice. He doesn't need much, and because it's basically just like that straight out of the factory plastic, all they're really doing is spraying some highlights, and they're good.
Yeah.
Which works perfect, and that makes honestly his snapping like the good kind of snapping.
Yeah. I will say this in terms of his coloring. Again, granted, I know my 90s X-Men way better than any other decade, but I kind of wish they had added a little bit more brightness to it. Like, it's a very dark blue. He started off dark blue, so I get it, which is also why I'm thinking it's shortly after the all-new, all-different X-Men debuted. I feel like if you're going to give him that dark a look in terms of his facial expressions and everything else, it might have helped to have had, like, at least either a slightly lighter shade of blue, or maybe just a little bit more highlight in some areas.
Yeah, that would work, I think.
Yeah, just to create a little bit more depth and just to kind of break up all the color just a little bit. I might be feeling a little disconnected from it, but I can't deny that it's a good figure. You know?
And Beast also has some really cool accessories he comes with as well, which includes this part of the Danger Room right here.
So, unfortunately, it comes with a third piece, and as you can tell, it goes on this side. As you can tell, it's not attached. Why? Because we spent like 10 minutes trying to get it together.
Yeah, it just will not snap in, unfortunately. We had a really tough time trying to get it to fit into this spot, which tends to be what we've had happen with a lot of these Danger Room pieces here. Yeah,
I mean, it looks good, but there's just something about the way that it connects that it's not working. I think it again goes down to that precision, the way that they make it and how you have to be so precise.
I mean,
and it's like if you're not precise, if you're off by even the slightest bit, it's not going to work.
I mean, we got kind of a faking right here. But the thing is, it's not snapped into the base at all. I've just actually been able to prop it up because of how these tabs are on the side.
Yeah.
But if anybody out there knows how to actually connect it properly, let us know in the comments. We'd like to really know if you have any pro tips how to get it in there.
Yeah, teach us. But at the same time, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, so there you go. That's how it'll look, and it does look really great together.
We're gonna move this for a second so I can show you this. So this piece right here, it's cool in that it's nice and long and everything, but it only has one point of connection, and I actually think that that's a little bit of a problem because it doesn't quite connect to the wall. Like you really have to shove it in there, and that's what I'm saying. It's like these things are so precisely cut that if you're off by even a little bit, you're fighting with it. And this is flimsy plastic. So if you have to really put a lot of, strength into it, you might not be able to get it, and you might risk breaking the piece.
Which you've seen happen in other pieces. That's why we're not going to really go too crazy with these dynamite pieces, trying to squeeze them on in there. Yeah. Personally, I prefer them actually open like this anyway. Like I think, since they're including multiple Danger Room pieces across all the X-Men figures, you can get them just flat like that and kind of connect them in a long horizontal seam, which works better, really. Yeah,
but see, like, this is a little... It just feels like it's begging to be a problem. Like, this part went in really nicely.
And it holds the weight, I believe, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it actually is holding up.
Yeah, so... like I said, I like these Danger Room pieces because I've always wanted a giant Danger Room. I don't like that they don't quite connect, and we've continued to have problems with them. That's the part that's irking me, is that we continue to have problems with them. And listen, I know we can be... listen, we're not pros. We know this. I know that we're not perfect about this, but for us to continue to have these kinds of problems when it's something that's pretty easy to put together, I don't think it's just us. I'm going to go and say it. I don't think it's just us. Peekaboo? Peekaboo. You know what I would have liked? I would have liked it if we could have had an extra Beast head and that one had the glasses.
But, that would have been cool. Like a more cartoon-style Beast head.
Maybe. Or just... Yeah, that would have been a good variant.
Yeah, it would have been a nice variant.
But instead of an extra head, what we do get is... extra hands.
So I'm going to go ahead and pop these hands out.
And he's holding stuff, I think. So this is what he would use for climbing onto stuff. And in fact... Oh, jeez, that looks horrifying! Oh my god!
If you prick us, do we not bleed? Ow. Alright, I'm going to try and put these on. Do you want to try and put one on? Usually I do this, but do you want to give it a try? That sounds like a no. Okay.
No, I don't want to break stuff.
Here is the alternate hands. So yeah, these are more gripping hands, whereas those are more open and can only grab onto each other.
He's all like Mr. Burnsing.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay, now let's see if we can get him to hang on to anything.
I mean, he's not going to be able to support his weight like this, but I believe I was told he actually can balance upside down with those other hands. But
cool.
I don't think he can really. I think it's really the other hand that can grab onto stuff. But I'm afraid to because his claws are so sharp, pointy. I think really the big attraction is the fact that he can balance. We're going to try that. We're going to see if we can do the Beast balancing on his hand.
Okay.
So I think when I saw him before, actually at Diamond's booth, he did in fact have him somehow like balancing upside down. I don't remember how he did it, but I know our friend Zach over at Diamond had figured out a way to do it, I believe.
He needs both hands. There's no way he can do it.
He had, I think, on one.
There's no way he had him on one without any support.
All right, we have the other hand in. Let's see how we can do this. He's actually almost kind of doing it. Our table's a little uneven. So let me see if I do a little bit more of adjustment here. I will say I think it is possible on a more flat surface.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting pretty close right now.
Okay, that'd be really cool if you can get him. Oh, snap.
He actually can balance.
That's insane, but can I please get a picture?
We're in the middle of a video, Andrea.
Yeah, do you think I care? Let's see if we can do this. Actually, you have a longer arm than I do.
That's fine. Let's interrupt our entire video to get this photo for Andrea.
Can you blame me?
I'll take a better one later. I think we need to stop this video since we're just about done here anyway. I'm gonna leave Beast like this.
You can totally delete that though. It's fine.
I'm leaving that in. I'm leaving your shame in the video. That's our shameless Beast.
That looks really cool. Okay, now I'm okay with it.
Yeah, this looks actually really great.
Now I feel a lot better about this, looking at it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's our Beast from Diamond Select. It's actually really good. Aside from the fact you mentioned the disconnect with the face, I think I still give it a pass just because it's kind of Diamond style and MO.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, I might be feeling a little bit of a disconnect, but it's still a really good figure, and quite frankly, this just makes it so much better.
It's now been redeemed.
Yeah, considerably.
So that's our Beast. If you guys want to get one for yourself, go ahead and check out Amazon.com because they've got it, and you can use our affiliate links, which cost you nothing extra and help us out a ton. Or visit Diamond Select's website to order it directly from them.
Yeah.
So I am Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
That's our upside down Beast Cake a la mode.
What?
See you guys next time. Beast Cake a la mode. Well, you got to have a stupid one with your phone. I get to have my own stupid one too. It's only even.
Fine, I want to see what the picture looks like.
We're still recording the video.
Just stop it. We just said
we're
goodbye.
Done. We're done. Goodbye.